My mission is to inspire you to be the best you that you can be. Failure does not exist in a positive mind. Stay optimistic.
Greetings and peace be unto you. This is the Inspiration Show entitled Research. This is actually my second run because the first time I did this, I don't know, I just didn't like the way it came out. So I went back, did it over, and here we are. Before I even get into it, let me thank the 1,000 subscribers and all new subscribers in general. Let me thank you for your curiosity in checking me out and your work. Besides, I did work too, but without you this would not happen. So I thank all of you, and let's continue to grow. Now, the topic, research. I'm noticing lately that a lot of people jump off the handle and pretty much take whatever they hear as what it is, as paramount, as law, the first thing they hear. And you can't do that. At least an intelligent or smart, wise man or woman would not do that. The first thing you hear, that's it. You should question any and everything you hear, especially from the media. So don't think that it's just from word of mouth or whatever like that. Anything you hear in general from anybody, media, close friends, anybody, make your own second, third, fourth opinion about it. You know, I'm not just saying that being, I don't know, doubtful or mean, whatever you want to call it. But if you take the first take of anything and you just take it as that's what it is, then you got issues. And I'm not calling you dumb, I'm not calling you stupid, but you have to have everything crossed and dotted to make the facts. Because a lot of times people make their own analogy and they want to claim it as a fact. You cannot be that way, because what happens is you get caught up and wind up having to eat humble pie or bite your tongue, eat your words, whatever terminology is familiar to you. I don't like doing none of that stuff. I want to know everything before I make my own opinion. Or actually, I want to solidify my opinion by facts, instead of saying this is what I think happened or this is what I think it is, whatever like that. Especially dealing with media, especially dealing with politics. I'm a member of a few social networks, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times I don't make any comments. I'm just usually the fly on the wall. 9 out of 10, I'm the fly on the wall. And I'm gonna tell you, this is something I probably shouldn't do, but I do it because I'm just not an evil person. I protect a lot of people's feelings being that fly on the wall, because I'm sitting up there and I'm listening to the people spewing utter nonsense and garbage out their mouth. But I don't say anything. I just, you know what? I just hope that eventually one day they'll say, you know what? I'm not going to just follow the blueprint that's been going through my family for years. I'm not going to just follow the blueprint that people have set forth for me through my leadership, through my government, or through media or whatever like that. I'm going to be the smarter animal and say, I think that might not be 100% correct. Let me check. Nothing wrong in that, no crime. You will never go wrong investigating and researching. Never. What's the worst that can happen? You'll find out that that person is correct, or that source of information is factual, or even better of all, you'll still learn something. Either way, right? So there really, you can't lose. You cannot lose by research. You'll never lose by researching. But you will lose being dumb. And you will lose being ignorant. And you will lose saying, I'm just going to go ahead and go with the blueprint because everybody's saying that or everybody's doing that. That's what you're going to lose. You're going to lose bad. And don't be that person to say, when you do find out that all those people was wrong, yeah, I knew they was wrong. Don't be that person. Because that person to me is just as bad or worse than those people that agree with everything that everybody else says. So be the person that says, I'm going to step out on faith, or I'm going to step out and find out for myself, other than what I hear on the news. Whatever my pastor always used to say, Pookie and Ray, whatever Pookie and Ray done told me. You know, be the person that says, I'm going to find out for myself. Because you can't go wrong that way. That'll be the best way and the best thing for you. Find out for yourself. I had to throw somebody into the barrel, right? Because if I don't mention at least one example, then you won't understand me fully, I guess. My aunt. The other day I called my aunt to see how she's doing. I ain't speak to her in a little while, whatever. You know what she does? Bait me into a political discussion or a political argument, because it wasn't even a discussion. She just went off the ladder right away and started yelling and carrying on and going crazy. And I'm like, how are you doing? How do you feel today? Because that's all I called for. I didn't call to talk politics. I didn't call to talk about the government. I didn't call to talk about anything other than find out how she was doing. Because all that other stuff is meaningless when it comes to your family, I would hope. If you so strung out on all of the, I'm trying to say something without cursing, but you get me, all the mess is going on around you, and then that is occupying your mental space so hard that you can't say, let me just show I care, show some love for my family. Then you got all the issues, you got all the problems. I don't care about what's going on. You know, I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't wear this to be safe and all this other crap. I wear that out of protocol because I ain't got time for nobody bothering me. You know what I'm saying? I walk around here, I'm a free man. I'm American. All right? So, y'all don't really get the whole gist of what that is. I think sometimes I just say that, y'all say it because you can say it. But do you really know what it means? Why do you think people from other countries want to come here? Why? Don't worry about this situation from where they're coming from. Think about why they want to come here. It's deeper than just, oh, it's America. If you're in America, you are in one of the best positions you could be in. You can disagree with me or agree with me, however you want. I don't really care to me because I feel good about where I'm at. You know, people talk all this other stuff about other countries, how like, oh, they don't do this here, they don't do that there, but you here. Because if you cared about what they're doing over there that much and it was so great, you be over there. So I'm not even gonna get into that. But anyway, yeah, I'm not trying to get baited into all that stuff. Debating is not doing nothing for nobody. What happens at a debate? To me, honestly, even in high school, I didn't never seen the significance of debating. Because it's like, you got two factions. Half of the time they're yelling and going at each other's throats. There is no ending in a greater court or whatever like that. Even in a courtroom setting, you got your plaintiff and your defendant. Is it ever a smooth thing? Or does people still getting out of hand with it? It always gets out of hand. It's not worth it. It's not. I'm to the point now that I'm going to believe what I believe, and you're going to believe what you're going to believe. Now, I'm never going to impose my feelings and thoughts on anyone. I don't care if I'm the only one in the room and everybody else disagrees with the way I feel. I just let it be what it is. But you ain't going to impose your stuff on me neither. And the difference between me and probably other people, I will give you a listening ear. I have no problem with listening to anyone else's thoughts and feelings on things. Just like I said earlier, I'm the fly on the wall. I'll listen. But if I don't feel like what you're saying is about nothing, but I feel it's worth looking up and researching, I'll do that. But after I research and it still ain't about nothing, then guess what? I'm going to just feel what I feel still. I'm not going to agree with you. But I'm not going to debate you on what you feel. If you don't agree with me, we don't agree with each other, then it is what it is. You know, that should not stop friendships, stop relationships, should not stop matrimony. It shouldn't stop anything. You know, because bottom line, after everything else, whatever relationship you have, whatever friendship you have, whatever connection you have to people should take precedence over whatever y'all disagree about. And if it doesn't, then your whole relationship is built on false narrative anyway. So watch out for that. There's a lot of people whose relationships are built on false narrative. They only seem like your friend until you hit a situation. And then your friendship is tested. Or is it tested? Did it really even exist? You find that out a lot of times when you start to disagree with people. Anyway, I'm going to leave it on that. Again, thanks for the 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get my Teespring thing going. The link will be in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go backward through my videos. I would say if you can find the first one and start back if you haven't been following me from the first one to now. So I got a lot of stuff going on video wise. All right. Just lately I haven't really been on my what is it? My mojo. I haven't been on my mojo lately. I'm even gonna lie to you on that one. I just kind of, I don't know, because I just refuse to get down with what everybody else is talking about, and I'm never gonna do that. Now, by chance, I may make a subject sometimes that may be something that someone else is talking about, but that's only by chance. I don't care what everybody else is doing. I'll watch, I'll listen, but I have my own opinion and thoughts on everything else. So, with that said, faith, health, wealth, success.